Hello guys, I hope all of you are doing very well these days. Okay, let me go into the video straight away. In the sense, we are watching the video of the book review of The Play of Consciousness written by Swami Muktananda. And from today onwards, we are starting the second part. So long, in 9 chapters, we have seen the first part where he has given us the do's and don'ts and other things, all about meditation. Why you should meditate on Guru and all those things. Okay, we have. I think you have seen all the videos. So now we are taking part 2 for our book review, and in this there are 25 chapters. And all the 25 chapters are the description of his experiences which he got in meditation. This is the main reason why I chose this book for my book review. Because after seeing my videos, and even before that, many are doing meditation. Some have been doing it earlier. Some have started doing it. Some want to know more about meditation. So for all these people, for the spiritual seekers in short, for all the spiritual seekers, I think reading this or doing the book review of this book will be of valuable experience. See, Swami Muktananda was meditating on his Guru, and he got many experiences in his meditation. And generally the rule is you don't talk about your meditation experiences to others. You don't tell others. But you can share it with people who are in the same line, who are also meditators. And here he has started the part 2 with a small word of caution, saying that though there is a saying or there is a belief that we should not disclose our experiences, I am writing all my experiences here in detail for the seekers, for the sadhakas. It is true. I am very happy that he has taken so much of pain to write a book on his experiences, and we are lucky to read the book and to listen to the videos of the book review of such a book. It is something very great. It is very precious, invaluable things we are getting out of this. Okay, so I thank God for that. This is our 101 video, and here the chapter 10 is on initiation. See, initiation is, the meaning is you are initiated into something. Initiated in the sense, say you have been inducted into something. That is, you are given an authenticity to start something. You are given an authenticity to do something by an expert. Or in simple terms, your Guru has given you the green signal to go ahead with your sadhanas. That is the meaning of initiation. And Diksha, we also call it Diksha. Okay. So here Swami Muktananda is explaining his experiences on the first day of initiation of meditation by his Guru. And when we say initiation, it is not the first day of our meditation. Muktananda's first day is not this. Okay, he has been meditating on his Guru for years together. Okay, but now his Guru has decided to initiate him into meditation, into proper meditation. Okay, that is what is happening here. So let us see. He has very vividly explained his experiences, and I thank him again and again for giving us such a detailed explanation on his experiences, because usually people don't do it. Okay, so I am placing my heartfelt gratitude to Swami Muktananda and the Swamiji Yogini who has translated this and given it in English so that people like me can read easily. And because the original book was written in Hindi, which I might not have read fully and enjoyed as I read this. Okay. Anyway, you see, Muktananda, generally he meditates on his Guru. Okay. And see, Muktananda used to come to the ashram in the morning. He goes to the hot springs outside the ashram. He takes bath and then he comes. You know about all those things. He has chosen a place in one corner of the hall from where if he sits, he can easily get the glimpse of his Guru. So looking at his Guru like this, here Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, like that he is chanting the mantra and he is meditating upon his Guru. That is his usual routine. And in the night, when he is about to leave, he will come and take blessings from his Guru. Then Bhagavan Nityananda used to ask him, it seems, are you going now? Then if he says yes, then he will give the permission. Whereas one night, that is throughout the day he was sitting and meditating, and when he came near the Guru to get his permission to leave the ashram, he never asked such a question. Usually he will ask, it seems, are you going now? But this time he never asked anything. Then Bhagavan Muktananda thought, when Guru is not asking whether I want to leave or not, that means he doesn't want me to leave. Then I better not go. He sat there itself. So he sat there throughout the night. He stayed in the ashram. Then the next day he says, is the most auspicious day in my life. And he has even noted the date. That is on August 15th of 1947. You know the importance of this day for all Indians, isn't it? We got the freedom only on this day, right? And for Muktananda, it is double freedom. Freedom from all his worldly desires and things. He was initiated by his Guru into meditation on this day. So, this day is the most auspicious day in my life, Muktananda says. Okay, so that day he didn't go to his room. He stayed in the ashram itself, and the next day, early morning, that is just immediately after sunrise, his Guru, Bhagavan Nityananda, is coming. Okay, maybe he got up after his meditation, he got up from his wooden cot, like that. And usually he wears only a loincloth. Whereas this time he is wearing the loincloth and he is covering himself with a shawl. And he is wearing his sandals, chappals. He is wearing his chappals and he is slowly walking towards Muktananda. He is walking and going near Muktananda, coming back, going, coming back, going, coming back. He will go and stand in front of him and then he will come back, singing. That is, he used to he used to make some sounds with his throat. So that is his song, singing. So, like that, 1 hour passed. Muktananda is also just watching. What is this? Something unusual in my Guru. He usually doesn't wear his chappals. Now he is walking with his sandals. And he is wearing a shawl also. He is covering his body with the shawl. What is this? Like that he is wondering. Looking at his Guru, he is thinking. Then Guru came near to him. And Guru touched the body of Muktananda. His body became numb. He lost his consciousness. And Guru, he kept his eyes in the Shambhavi Mudra. That is, Shambhavi Mudra means keeping both the eyes at this place, looking at the third eye. Okay. After Shambhavi Mudra, after putting the Shambhavi Mudra, he is straight away looking into the eyes of Muktananda. Okay. And see, Muktananda couldn't open his eyes, couldn't close his eyes. His eyes got still, got fixed. You know, in our body, of all the organs, eyes are the only organs which are always moving. Okay, whereas his eyes got stilled, no movements. He lost his consciousness. Then realizing that, the Guru stepped back a little. Then Muktananda regained his consciousness. He regained his consciousness. Then Guru asked him, it seemed, take these sandals and put them on. Will you wear my sandals? Like that he asked, it seems. Then Muktananda said with utmost reverence, he said, it seems, it is not for me to wear. I will not wear your sandals. I will worship them. I will spread my shawl. You please step on my shawl and leave the sandals on my shawl so that I can take it and worship them. You see, that much of reverence he has towards his Guru. Then he spread a shawl. Then Bhagavan Nityananda lifted his left leg, kept it on the shawl, left the sandal there and took the leg back. The same way he did it with his right leg also. So now both the sandals are on the shawl. Okay. Then then again he is looking into the eyes of Muktananda. Eye to eye contact is there. Then he says, a ray of light from his pupil right inside me went right inside my eyes. My eyes blazed like a 1,000-watt bulb. You know, a stream of unbroken divine radiance coming from the body of his Guru. All his hair, he got goose flesh. All his hair on my body rose in wonder. He got goose flesh, and including his hairs on the body, he is just wondering, awe-stricken. He is wondering, he is already in ecstasy. And that divine radiance coming out of his Guru's body, it is taking different colors, molten golden, saffron, deep blue, more lustrous than a shining star. Like that, the radiance is nothing but the power. You know, the Guru wants to transfer some of his powers to his disciple. And this is called Diksha. And you know, there are 3 kinds of Dikshas. 2 are happening here. One is touching. By touching, the Guru can transfer some of his abilities into the disciple. That he did. And another one is through Nayana Diksha. Touch Diksha. Next is Nayana Diksha. Nayana means eyes. So through the eyes, the Guru can pass the powers, pass his powers to his disciple. So that is what is happening now. So Guru is looking into his eyes and he is transferring. So the radiance, the Guru's body is giving out lot of rays which are changing colors. No wonder Guru has already covered his body with the shawl. You see, for an outsider, it may not be visible, but still they always do it. So like that. Then he lost his Muktananda lost his consciousness. Realizing this, again the Guru stepped back, and then he regained his consciousness. And then he offered pranams to his Guruji, Gurudev, and he spoke, it seems. Babaji, Gurudev, please live in this sandal and I will worship them. Your life should be on this sandal also, so that I can worship the sandals. Then hearing this, Bhagavan Nityananda, he went and he brought some flowers, kumkum, incense sticks, and 2 bananas. And he kept it on the sandals. Guru himself brought all these things and kept it on the sandal. And Muktananda went on chanting Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, like that. Then Babaji Gurudev said, it seems, see, you say Om because all the mantras converge into Om. All the mantras take shelter in Om. So you say Om Namah Shivaya. You say Shivoham. Like that, Bhagavan Nityananda is giving mantra diksha also. That is, he is teaching him 2 mantras. So indirectly he is saying, instead of saying Guru Om, you say Om Namah Shivaya. And you say Shivoham. So he is teaching 2 more mantras to him. And he said, and don't say it loudly, say it internally. Because, see, any mantra for that matter, even slokas, when you read, no, do it inside. Don't shout and do it. You know, when you do it internally, its power is increased 1,000 folds. And it is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita also by Lord Krishna. So whenever you chant mantras, maybe first 10 times you can chant loudly. After that, it should be within yourself. You know, you get more and more powers. So, like that, Bhagavan Nityananda is giving the Diksha and instructions and other things. Then he went into the kitchen, that is, Swami Gurunath, Guruji went to the kitchen and his cook was making some bhaji or something like that. He brought some and kept it on the sandals. And then, just like after making some sounds from his throat, he told Muktananda, you go. That means the Guru has initiated his disciple into proper meditation. He has given him the tool, that is his sandals. And he is asking him to go. You go and sit in your place and meditate. Then Muktananda is unable to believe his ears, unable to believe himself. Because he says, lots of people, poor, rich, businessmen, people who meditate, people who don't meditate, all people keep coming to Bhagavan Nityananda to get some solace, to get some advices. And there are some people who regularly visit him. Now, my Gurudev could have given his sandals to any of those people. Why did he choose me? I am nothing. All that I can do is chant his mantras and meditate on him. Of all the people, he has chosen me. And he says, I was so happy, I started praising me. Because sometimes we know, because of so much of humility, we ourselves think that we are good for nothing. Isn't it? In a way, it is okay to think like that in front of Guru. That is, compared to the Guru, we are nothing. But he is praising his fortune. Muktananda says, all these days I have been thinking of me as a nut, good for nothing. Whereas look at the fortune I have got now. Leaving all those great men and regular visitors, he has chosen me to give his sandals. How fortunate I am. Like that, he was in ecstasy. He was so ecstatic at that moment. Then he is praising his Guru again and again. My Guru is an Avadut. My Guru is an Ashutosh. See, the word Ashutosh means a person who is easily pleased. Okay, a person who is easily pleased. You know, he says, my Guru is Ashutosh. Meaning, see, I have not done anything big. All that I have done is to chant, to meditate on him, to chant his mantras, and to go on fasting on Mondays. That's all. Nothing else. For this simple act, he has given me his sandals. What a great fortune I have got. Like that, he is going on praising him, praising his guru, feeling so ecstatic about the whole thing which has happened there. Like that. Then, my guru has taught me a mantra also. That is Om Namah Shivaya and Shivoham. My guru has taught me 2 mantras, and he has put a blue shawl around me, and this has taken away all my maya. All my maya has gone, and that I and mine, it has been totally removed from me. That means he has already got enlightened. Like that, he is thinking, he is feeling. He did not get enlightened on that day, but he is feeling. I think if I remember correct, I think in 1956 only he got enlightened. Or he got Mahasamadhi, something. Yeah. So, and as he is thinking, Bhagavan Muktananda, Swami Muktananda, the author, is able to go into his past lives. And he is able to see the past life also. And there he is seeing him, he is getting the ancient memories of similar worship done in the past. So in the past also he might have meditated on his guru, he might have worshipped his sandals. So the same thing continues in this lifetime also. So he is able to see the sketch of all those things. Then he came out of the hall. Then he, after coming out of, because his guru has already given him the order to go out. Go out means it is not that he is sent out of the ashram. Guru has initiated him into meditation, and now it is up to the disciple to go to his place, sit and meditate. That's all. That's what the guru said. Then, so he came out of the hall. Then he ate the bhajis, the eatables which are kept by his guru on the sandals. Then he is smelling the flowers again and again, and he is touching the shawl which is given to him by his guru. How magnificent it is. And he got rid of all the negativity because of this act. Then he is thinking of some verses from Guru Padukashtagam. There is a poem. So he is thinking of some this thing, and he has already reached the outer boundary of his Gurudev's ashram, and there is an Adumbara tree. Earlier also I have mentioned about this. So he is coming near to the Adumbara tree, and there he has identified himself with the Absolute, and he is chanting Guru Om, Guru Om, Guru Om, like that. That is, his I consciousness has merged with the consciousness of the Prapancham. Now there is nothing like I, there is nothing like mine, everything is the same. So he has realized that, and he is telling the Guru is inside, the Guru is outside. Like that, he is going on chanting his mantra, and he is slowly walking on the roadside. Okay, and then he could feel the gentle, cool breeze, and then it started raining. Okay, then he repeatedly opened and closed his eyes. He is closing his eyes and he is opening his eyes. Closing, opening, because whether he opened or closed, he is getting some scenes. He is able to see something. Like, see, when I closed my eyes, no, I have made the abridged version of what is given in the book. That is the short form. I have chosen a few important points. He says, when I close my eyes, millions of tiny twinkling sparks and rays, coursing my body with an incredible speed. He is able to see so many tiny things which are blue in color. They are just going around his body with the incredible speed. New tiny sparks are arising from his body, and these are similar to the shining stars in the sky. And again, when he opened his eyes, he is able to see the blue dots. When he closed his eyes, he is able to see the blue dots. So he says, even today I am able to remember my first day experience of oneness. Experience of oneness is, I am not different from the Prapancham. I am not different from the cosmos. I am not different from the universe. That is the meaning of saying that his consciousness, that is the I consciousness in everybody. So his consciousness has merged with the consciousness of the universe. Okay, like that. And then, so like this, he is walking. He is walking very slowly, and he has described so much. You see, I kept. You see, when I shut my eyes, I saw innumerable clusters of sparkling rays and millions of tiny twinkling sparks bursting within me. I kept watching them. What a beautiful sight! Those infinitely small sparks were shimmering and coursing through my whole body at an incredible speed. I looked with wonder and awe at their speed and their number, in millions. Okay. Then I opened my eyes again. Again there were masses of the same tiny, scintillating blue sparks going around me. Okay. And like that he is feeling, and he is walking away and away from his ashram, and he came near the temple, Gaudevi temple. There is a temple there, and that is the end of his guru's ashram in Ganeshpuri. So automatically, when he is about to leave the ashram, boundary of the ashram, automatically his eyes are going that side, and he is offering pranams to his Gurudev again. See, the light rain, that is the drizzling, light rain, Varuna's blessing was still falling. It was still raining. And it was marvelous to see the soft drizzle blending with these tender, delicate blue rays. Rays and sparkles are coming, no? I walked slowly, remembering in my heart Gurudev. Who else he can think of? Thinking of his Gurudev, he is walking. And I still see, even today, I can remember that experience of oneness. I still see these tiny blue dots also, because in other chapters also to come, he is explaining many things. Very, very interesting. And then he is talking about a temple, Vajreshwari temple. He says, I have reached the Vajreshwari temple, and here the Shakti is considered as the mother of yoga. And the locals call the deity as Vajra Bhavani. Okay, and he says, that is the temple where he stayed for a long time, it seems, and he used to share the food with the priest of the temple. The priest used to serve him very punctually, with great respect, the food offered to deity. The priest and Muktananda used to sit and eat, it seems. So like that. And he is telling about the Vajreshwari temple. He says, see, the temple of the goddess Vajreshwari is a place of great spiritual force. It is a unique Siddha Pita. That is, it's a unique place where many Siddha yogis and great sages lived there in ancient times. It's a very old ancient temple. And according to legend, Lord Rama also visited the place. So powerful, so ancient, and so sacred, this Vajreshwari temple. And you see, Muktananda had the chance to live there, getting the blessings of Vajreshwari, getting the blessings of Shakti, getting the blessings of Sit Shakti. Okay, so you see, all these things are planned. When you take one step forward, the God will take 10 steps towards you. And he says there are a lot of hot springs, and the waters are having the power of healing. near the temple. So the temple and the in and around place is very, very precious, it seems. Okay, so like that he stayed there, and after some days again he is coming to see his guru in his ashram, and guru gave him a fruit and he said, go. Okay, don't come here, in the sense, go to your hut. You have a hut, no? You go there. Go to Iola. That is the name of the place. Go to Iola. Go sit there and meditate. Like that. Muktananda says, though I don't have the heart to leave the ashram and my guru, now it's my duty to abide by the words of guru. He says, listening to guru's words is like doing tapas. So, very obediently, he left the place. And then slowly, he went to Iola the next day. And then from there, he went to another place. The next day, he went to Suki, another place, where actually maybe a local name. In Iola may be a broader place, and Suki is the exact location where he had the hut. And his hut was facing northern side, and on his right hand side, that is on the eastern side of the hut, was one mango tree, and on the western side, on the left, was another mango tree. And as he went towards his hut, he felt as if the hut and the two mango trees are welcoming him. He felt homely again. And then for the first thing he did was to keep the sandals in a proper place so that he can worship it every day. And then he sat down to meditate. Okay, so this is what Swami Muktananda's first day experience of initiation by his guru. Okay, I too follow a few gurus, and one of my gurus, as I have already mentioned, is Yogis Raja. He is having a Yogis meditation center in Ambasamutram, and last week I had the opportunity to go there and meet him. I stayed in the ashram for 2 days with my friend, and then we got the Diksha. My guru kept his finger here and he gave Diksha. Already we all had taken Diksha once when he conducted a camp in Kutralam. Again, because I went with my friend, for both of us, he gave the Diksha again. And we sat, the next day, 2 days we stayed there, and the next day we sat by the side of our guru and we meditated, and we got a lot of good experiences which we did not get so far. Very, very good experiences. And we had meditated for 40 minutes, but we felt it as 5 minutes. And our guru asked, I could see a lot of cosmic energy penetrating into the body through the skin. And after the completion of the meditation, when he asked us to open our eyes, I just couldn't. For a long time, I was in the calm state, meditative state, which I had not got, which I had not experienced when I sit at home and meditate on my own. And once earlier also, he taught us Samadhi yoga, and there he gave us Samadhi Diksha. Actually, there are 3 types of Dikshas. One is touching, another one is through the eyes, and the third one is you just sit by the side of your guru. Guru will meditate. You don't even have to meditate. You just sit by the side of him. Guru can transfer some of his abilities to his disciple through that, just by sitting by this, in the close proximity. So that is what both of us felt at that day. And during Samadhi Yoga also, we felt a great calmness. And even after asking us to open our eyes 5 times, we couldn't open, because he had really taken us to the deep state of meditation.